So this video is gonna be about my trip to Mauritius, so if you're interested, please stay with me. Now I'm in the airplane and here you can see the clouds from the window. In Mauritius there's lots of humidity and clouds and rains. So we are about to land now and you can see landscape is so beautiful. Lots of green, lots of trees, lots of mountains. And one interesting thing in Mauritius, they give you a health card before landing with a lot of questions about your health, if you're coughing, have a flu. They take care a lot of people's health there. And now I'm in the terminal going to a passport control. And also you can exchange money at the airport. Is very easy. After you receive your luggage, there's lots of banks with good rates, so it's good idea to exchange there. Then the tour company picked me up and this is where my beautiful Mauritius tour started. So I stopped at the petrol station. I want to buy SIM card and something for my breakfast. It looks really nice. It's kind of like in village type, so very nice stores here. And also I bought a SIM card so I can communicate with the tour company or I need to call back home. Yeah, and I have internet for you guys, so yeah. And this is the supermarket. It looks like in any European city. It's really big and they have everything you would ever need it. I found personally everything I like there. So now ready to go home. Hello everyone, I just arrived to Apart Hotel de Tamarin. I absolutely love the place. I have 2 floors here and 2 bedrooms. This is the master bedroom and this is my bed. I came here for this beautiful sunset to show you guys how the Mauritius looks like, and of course I will upload all the videos of my tours, where have I been, what have I seen. You will see everything or most of the important and interesting tours. So the next morning I went to my first tour. It was a boat crafting factory, and then I went also to the stores with the finished products. The boats are so beautiful, and in the factory each person doing different jobs. So it's kind of selected. One person do, for example, the corset of the boat, the other is like another type of crafting, another person doing those sailing stuff. So yeah, you can see how it's like handmade, done. Really nice work, but the boats are very expensive in the store, and it was not allowed to record inside, but I took a little video as well. So this is how it's inside in the store, the finished products. Each boat is so unique and beautiful. Absolutely love it. The weather in Mauritius is so unpredictable. For example, in the morning when I woke up it was so sunny, and then when I went to my first tour it started to rain, and then it started pouring really like strong rain, and then after a while in the evening it was sunny again. So yeah, take umbrella with you. And then I went to the tea plantation, had a wonderful tea and it was amazing. I was sitting next to the clouds. It was wonderful experience, very nice tea, and I took those tea also as a souvenirs for my friends. It's very nice place and it's done in a beautiful style, surrounded by forest on top of the mountain. I'm going to the tea factory right now. So stay tuned, I'll show you around. Inside lots of noise from the machines for the tea making, and this is how it looks like inside. So lots of machines, and this is the museum for the tea making. Uh, yeah, they have lots of kettles and teapots and something, I don't know, the way they used to wait, the way they used to transport the tea or something. Yeah, kind of very small museum, but was interesting to see. But the best part, it's about to come now. After this museum, the driver took me a little bit up the hill for the tea tasting. Now I'm at the tea tasting in the tea plantation. It's very rainy now. Yeah, and they have like a huge variety of teas. So I will try one by one, each and every, and maybe I'll have a dessert as well. I also ordered a waffle with my tea, and this is the lady is doing it for me, and those people are also coming for the tea tasting. And I'm sitting outside on this lovely, lovely balcony and on this table. So this is my waffle, it just came, and they put the tea leaf on top of it, really, really nice. Also, the reason it's raining so much, we are actually on top of the mountain, and around us lots of clouds, and you can even see the clouds passing near. So the weather here is most of the time is quite rainy, but down the hill there was less and less rain. This is one of the biggest lake. It has a sweet water in it, and it's used for the tap water. Therefore, it's not allowed to swim in this lake because everybody in the country drinking this water. And it's located on the way to the tea plantation. And then also I went to the peak of volcano to see the crater. Of course, it's a old volcano and it's never kind of had this eruption, or like a very, very long time it has, like, I don't remember, maybe like 600 years ago, so yeah, very, very long time. So this is the top of the volcano, and down is the hole where regularly it would erupt, but now it's like grown with lots of forest. And this black thing, it's actually water. They told me that the water goes sometimes like little bit lower, and sometimes just like with all the rains it's accumulates there. And also Mauritius is surrounded with mountains, and it's actually the craters of volcanoes, so it's kind of the whole island is like a big volcano. Yeah, but as I said, it's never been erupted, and or for a very long time it happened. And the second day, as I mentioned, it was lots of rain, especially in the mountain. Like down it wasn't rainy, but closer to the clouds, because the mountains are always touching the clouds. And this volcano, it was drizzling, and then we went for a tea plantation and it was pouring. It was really lots of water. Then there is a dolphin bay. Actually, I was watching dolphins today right there. For the dolphins we went early morning. It was very nice, very, very nice. I will definitely upload also video for you, so you see the whole Mauritius. So I'm on the boat tour for dolphins. So now you can see everyone is waiting for a dolphin. We found the dolphins. It's swimming in a huge group. We're super close to the place I'm staying at. So tip number one in Mauritius: dolphins, they don't swim with the people, they're just passing by. So the swim with the dolphin, it means you're gonna go like this, just in water with a mask, looking for them. No one gonna swim with you. If you're lucky, you will just see them, but yeah, that's about it. It's pretty cool to see them, but the water is so cold. I cannot imagine myself getting into it. We found again dolphins, and all people they try to swim towards them and touch them. So probably some of them they were lucky; they could at least swim nearby. The dolphins they go on top of the water for a couple of seconds and then they swim under it somewhere, and you have to just watch when they're going again on top of the water. We were quite lucky to see them so many times, and also for a tour companies they tell you if you don't see the dolphin, for example, like today when you went for a tour, you can come tomorrow for free. So don't worry, like if you went there and the dolphins were swimming some other place and you didn't find them, you can come the next day. So now we are going back to the bay and then we will stop closer to the coast and we will have some time to swim. So there is like the water is not so deep and it's much warmer there. It's very pleasant temperature. So after this amazing dolphin tour, I went for a lunch. The driver picked me up and then we continue to the south and east coast, and this is some of the photos I took during my trip. It was located, as I said, very close to the place I live, and then we went a little bit more in the south coast. I'm living in the west coast. Yeah, so this is the beach. Hello everyone, so I'm going for the next tour and this is the car came to pick me up. Every day I'm going with the same tour company. I like them so much. Everyone is so polite and professional. So yeah, stay tuned to watch the rest. And this is the vehicle they come to pick me up. So cute. Sometimes just for myself, the whole thing. Sorry, I meant to say, yeah, I'm always alone in the car and it's very private. And this is also the tour we went around before the Seven Colors Earth. I saw such a beautiful places on our way. So the next tour I went, it's Seven Colors Earth. So first when you come there, your driver will drop you over here to show you a waterfall, and it's a very beautiful waterfall, and then you will go up the stairs and see the waterfall from the other side or from little bit top, and you see a beautiful hill also and lots of green stuff and lots of tree and beautiful nature. And then you will go back to the car and the driver will drive 5 minutes more, and then you're gonna see the Seven Colors Earth. So now I'm at the Seven Color Earth. This is how it looks like. I will take some photos right now. The place is gorgeous. You can take so many photos. It's like a must visit in Mauritius. The earth gets this color because of the oxidation process, and it becomes like so colorful, and that's why it's called Seven Colors Earth. Also, if you're planning to visit this place, you're gonna have a very nice coffee shop right there. I try coffee there, it's excellent quality, and they have some sandwiches and desserts as well, and they do sugarcane juice. They have a special machine to squeeze it. I will show you right now. After squeezing the juice, they also boil it, and to get a cup, you need to do many of them. You can see like how much juice comes from this huge machine. Tomorrow I'm going to see their zoo. I will see hopefully some lion, zebra and other beautiful animals. I will definitely upload the video for you, so don't worry, you will also see the whole experience with me. So today I'm going to the zoo and this is the entrance for it. Hello everyone, I'm at the Casilla Zoo. Today it's my first day to visit this zoo, and I'm just at the entrance still. I'm not sure where I should walk, so I'm just like walking around, seeing. And before I forget, I wanted to mention very important information. The cat activity, like walking with the lions and stuff like that, it's closed on Sunday, and today unfortunately Sunday, so I cannot do it today. So if you're traveling to Mauritius and want to visit the zoo and walk with the lions or play with the lions, then don't come on Sunday, choose some other day for it. It's a very nice weather today, I like it. It was a little bit drizzling when I was in the taxi, but here it's very tropical trees, it's like a forest, so this is the cage you can walk through and see the parrots and other beautiful colorful birds. I decided to record voice over the video because they were kind of screaming, those birds. Not sure if it would sound nice to my viewers. So yes, this is the parrot sitting there. Better not to touch them. They warn people it's under your responsibility because you know parrots, they can bite some of them. So yeah, if you're going, be careful, but you can enter the cage. Look at these cuties. They're so pretty. There is a seagull, but I love those birds. So cute. I took a very nice shot of them, and lots of parrots, as you can see here. So this is just the entrance of the zoo. I didn't see anything yet, just those parrots on my way. Yeah, let's see what else they have. There is beautiful peacocks going around. They're sitting, you know, on top of the cages, so be careful if some bird will pain you. Look at the view from the hill, absolutely gorgeous. And in the zoo there is a restaurant as well. If you got hungry or anything, you can eat here. Also there were cute little monkeys. I got beautiful shots of them, but it's only one breed of monkeys, not many of them. And as I said, also lots of peacocks. I even feed a couple of them with the bread. I'm now at the turtle place. So this one lives 100 years. It's huge one. I have a photo with it, and this little ones. This one lives 15 years, and this one lives like 5 to 10 years. Those the little baby one. This one is giant, and if you play with it, they actually stand, so the turtle is strained a little bit. So when you touch like under the head, they enjoy it very much, and they stand really high. Here is one more little cutie. Looks like she's sleeping. Turtles were one of my favorite animals in the zoo. I never saw such giant creatures. I mean, like such a giant turtles. It was my first experience to see them and to touch them. It was really nice. And they have also a pet zone where you can play with animals, but there is also lots of warnings. I'm at the big bus tour now for the big cats. So they will take us to the safari now. Such a cute horse. This popular attraction, walking with the lions, it's actually you have to pay additional money, and everything is happening at the main zoo gazebo. Here you can see the lions, but if you want to play with them, something you have to pay some extra. This is observation desk for the lions, and here is the cage for the female lions, and then I will show you the big male lions. It's a very rare white lions, and I'm not sure in which zoo they also have it. So Mauritius Gazelle Zoo is one of the zoo holds such rare animals. And on Sunday, the other lines they're resting. They have a day off from the tours and interacting with the tourists. So yeah, and I came on Sunday exactly. Lion just made a very, very funny noise, very loud, and then just fall asleep back. Throughout the zoo, they put very funny signs to keep your children from the animal cages. Now I'm at giraffe safari tour. You can feed this giraffe for around $3. Here they're walking. There is observation desk where people feeding them. Already took some photos. And lots of people. This is where they're living and walking. Ella Zoo, it's very recent attraction, so it weren't for a long time in Mauritius. Therefore, it's still developing and they get more and more animals. So probably when you visit for the next time, you will have much more fun stuff. So this is a safari tour where you see different animals. They had zebras and ostriches there.
C'est une femelle et ça va plus gentiment venir au truc. N'ayez pas peur, elle a pas des dents, donc rassurez-vous. C'est la plus gentille parmi nous autres.
So during the safari I saw gazelles and zebra with ostriches, very cute funny birds, and the zebra, it's such a cute, but unfortunately I saw only one during my trip. Probably they have much more. That awkward moment when you're eating and someone taking photo. This is the map of the zoo. I did most of the attractions and now we'll see what I'm gonna do next. This is a very cute mini hypo. It's called just hypo, but it's so tiny, you know, it doesn't look like it can eat someone. And here is the sign next to it. How that cute little baby can eat anything. It is so cute. So this is a couple of more photos I took in the zoo. There is very cute domestic animals which you can touch and take photos with. So in the park there's lots of activities as well. You can find some extreme sports and lots of stuff to do. It took me 3 to 4 hours to be in the zoo, but I think you can go for the whole day. So the next day I'm going for the catamaran tour, and here is the driver came to pick me up already. It's 8 a.m. and I'm going to the east side to go for the catamaran and diving, snorkeling, and have lots of fun. It's from my place where I'm living. It's the west side, Tamarin. It's 1.5 hour drive, so it's pretty long, but I'm looking forward to the trip.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
When we reached the island, I took a coffee in this bar with gorgeous view and then went a little bit around, sit on the sun. I didn't swim, the water was slightly cold, but there is lots of people who were swimming in the island. And then I found a place for souvenirs and I checked it out and found a beautiful bracelets for my friends. I got it with me and I got one for myself. They have lots of interesting stuff and absolutely a great place to buy something there, because at the airport you don't find something like this made in Mauritius and those native touches. Yeah, so if you're planning to visit this island, great place to buy some souvenirs. After a couple of hours on this beautiful island, we had to go back to our catamaran and back to Mauritius, and it was my last tour, but I would like to tell you more about Mauritius. The Mauritius, it's a very small island. It's next to the Madagascar, which is very close to the Africa. I never been to Africa, but it doesn't feel like Africa here. I was expecting more of a safari look, but it's really like an island. Some places the water is warmer, more like in the lagoons, but in most of the places I've been, the water is pretty chilly for me. I don't really like cold water, so I haven't swum yet in the sea. Plus I live in Dubai, so I didn't really come here to swim. In the first place, I can swim in Dubai. It's wonderfully warm water there, but here I like the whole nature. The nature is just gorgeous. The sun is going down and there is a sailing boat approaching the sun. So beautiful. So the next day I went to the airport, and Mauritius airport is very beautiful, very European style. So my trip is over, soon we will start boarding, and this is our plane with cute animals, the cutest plane ever. It's a 2-floor A380, and this is the airport in Mauritius. It's a very nice airport. So I'm already in the plane and just want to show a little bit around. It's absolutely beautiful and luxurious plane to fly with. I'm very happy to go with Emirates Airlines. Yes, so this is my trip to Mauritius. I enjoy so much and totally recommend you to visit this beautiful country.